All right, guys, I've got a video for us. Over the last couple of days, many of you have already seen, if you follow Obsidian Ali's YouTube channel, which most of us do, been a fan of his work for years. And over the past couple of weeks, he's been doing Passport Bro content, and many of us, from myself as well as Pablo Frescobar, have been regulars on some of his shows. And somebody in the comment section has something to say about your boy Andre. Y'all know I don't bring no fire to nobody, but somebody has something to say about your boy Andre. We're going to walk through it as we listen to it and hear what Obsidian had to say regarding this.
Before we get started, I got to go to a comment that, and it's been a while since I've done a listener's mailbag. It's been a while since I've done that. So let me go over there and get that, because I got to read to you what one of the listeners sent to me. And I want you to see this. So let me go ahead and share my screen so you can come and check it out with me. There it is on my screen right now. This comes directly from the back office of my channel. Let me read to you what this brother right here, and let me see, anti-nonsense 7570, barely a day ago, this is yesterday, in response to our live show, why do black men like Mr. Let Go care so much about the Passport Bros? We had our good friend and brother Andre from Love Crossing Borders up here. He was giving some really good information. Let me read to you what this brother says. He says, "Oh man needs to be keen with Andre and these new people that keep popping up. Andre is a clout chaser. He came out of nowhere once Obsidian started getting hot and did it to Austin, as in Austin Holloman. And again with Zoom, as in Zoom to Thailand, my man Richie Mack, who was at the Black Manosphere Conclave in Atlanta last month. Great guy. I promised him that I would come and visit him in Thailand. We'll see if we can make that happen in 2024. Stay tuned. Yes, he got a financial channel that did well, but no one knew who he was in the travel sector, except with that video of him on Tinder with Ace. He has ultimately tried to imitate Kevin Samuels. Obsidian has been around before Kevin Samuels, and Kevin Samuels shouted out Obsidian numerous times on his channel. Why did he decide to make his debut on O-Man's channel in the summer of 2023? He does to everyone from Austin, Zoom, and friends with whoremongers like Big Boss, who is known for taking advantage of homeless women and won't denounce them. He's only here to use Obsidian to promote consultants. Believe me, you don't need no consultation, especially a $250 USD consultation to travel 3 days in Cartagena or Medellin. All of the Colombia-based channels on YouTube tell you everything you need to know for free."
Before Obsidian goes any further, I'm going to give my little short commentary. I don't care. Y'all know me, man. I don't give a damn what people in America think. I only showcased it to let y'all know your boy. I don't give a damn about what. I don't care what women in the United States say. I don't care what men stuck in the United States say. I could care less about what little children in the United States, pets, gotta say. Goldfish, turtles, dolphins, football teams, baseball teams, soccer teams, presidential candidates gotta say about Andre Spence. I don't care about what politicians gotta say. I don't care nothing about what hip hop artists, damn what Jada gotta say. I don't care nothing about what y'all gotta say in the States. Y'all have not come to a conclusion. I don't live in the States. When these camera goes off, this dude gotta live his raggedy ass life, and I get to live my wonderful life when these cameras go off. I don't even know who it is. Quiet Storm, I don't know who it is, but I do know this. This dude said y'all saw Andre's financial channel blow up. Y'all see us with the 100,000 subscriber plaque. It's a financial channel. It doesn't supposed to have anything to do with travel. He said he didn't blow up until Ace Live video on Tinder. Most of you guys already know, and I'm not just explaining it. I'm just having fun tonight, guys. So just in case if you guys think I'm offended or anything, y'all know I don't give a damn. That Ace Live Tinder video, guys still come to me and say, hey, I saw you on Tinder video.
Medicare is for the height. Cartagena is for the complexion. And Cali is for the curves. Every time. And Cali kind of blend of all of what I just mentioned. Cali's got the looks, Cali's got the curves, Cali's got the complexions, Cali's got the everything that you're looking for. So yeah, you definitely want to check out Cali, Colombia. You appreciate that. Oh, speaking of appreciation.
You see how
44. Coming through, kicking through the door at 44.
Let's stop this. Let's stop this.
At 44.
This is not real. This is not real.
This is Cali. This is Cali. This is Cali, Colombia, baby. If you ain't know, now you know. Now you just saw. Now you see. Now you see.
We're gonna stop it with her. We're gonna stop it with her. We're gonna stop it with her.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Let's. Oof. I need to screenshot this one, right? I'm a screenshot this.
Yeah.
I gotta get. What does she got? Instagram or something? We gotta follow. Oh, she got Instagram. So yeah.
Now she got an instant fan.
Let's see. What's her Instagram? Her name, Instagram. Okay. You know what? They don't even give you her name on Instagram. Damn, they suck. Unless that's her name.
She's your queen to be.
She is shutting down these girls, bro. She is shutting down everything.
And the crazy part is that fine and flying solo. Look that amazing, and she's looking for somebody just like you be looking for somebody.
He like, yeah.
That's probably the son. That's probably the son. At 44, I believe you.
What's that? Thomas Gym?
Yeah, that's a gym around here. So I really believe she getting a workout.
Hold on. You got a little. Wait a minute. What's going on over here? They got like, look at home, girl. So let me just do a quick swipe and get everything. Damn. Can anybody top her? I'm just impressed. Look, we saw some fire today.
Yeah.
But I'm just impressed at her age and then her dedication to working out and keeping her body just
right.
You know what I'm saying? She did that.
I was the one that took me 3 months to convince Ace to come to Cali. Me and Andrea created a little 1-minute video called Cali Curves. Just in case you guys ever wonder where the term Cali Curves came from, it came from me and Andrea. We created a 1-minute video with our cell phones and showcased women throughout Cali. And we sent it to our WhatsApp groups. And them dudes, because nobody was coming to Cali. It was just a couple of us, the main and the main from Let's Learn Spanish and a couple other brothers here in Cali. But everybody was Medellin, Cali too dangerous. And it's in the top 10 most dangerous cities in the world. Ain't nobody going to Cali, Colombia. That's crazy. And I'm trying to tell these dudes, I say, if y'all think y'all love Medellin women, wait till you get to Cali. And you see these sisters down here, and you see these others and indigenous down here. And nobody will believe us. So me and Andre create the little show. Ace comes down 3 months later. He's like, oh my God, goodness gracious. So he does the Tinder video in Cali, Colombia on our top terrace. He said, I need a good view. I said, I got a spot for you. Went to the terrace. Now you see the mountain ranges in the background and the far off volcanoes, the multi-million-dollar view. That's at my house. How you gonna check me about what's going on in my damn house? You only blew up because, dude, Ace's video blew up in my house. Is you crazy? Like, seriously, come on, man. Let's be for real. That's how that video went. Bruh says Andre is on a tour and he is taking advantage of all the newcomers like Austin Holloman and Richie Mack. Might as well put Black Men's Travel in there and put all the other Ace Live. I might as well have took advantage of them too. Obsidian and Dennis Berlin. Because you right, I'm on everybody's shit. I am a collaborator. I help get exposure to other channels, and I'm a fan of all these other dudes. And here's the crazy part. I didn't go on Obsidian looking for Obsidian to notice me. I did not go to Do Better Podcast, my brother that does his podcast in the morning, Theo. I didn't go to his podcast to blow up. I didn't go to Angry Man's podcast to blow up Dennis Perlins. None of that. Dude, I will be in the audience. This is how it usually works. I'm in the audience minding my own damn business watching Obsidian. This is literally how it works. Watching Angry Man. Watching Dennis Perlin. I might give a super chat. I might not. But I'm just sitting there. All of a sudden you hear the audience. Andre love crossing borders. Andre love crossing borders. And all of a sudden each person would say, either, hey, Andre, this is literally how Obsidian said, first thing he ever said to me. And I didn't even know he even knew us. I need to work with you. What's your email address? But people don't talk about also the things that I've done for other channels. Or I have a YouTube channel come on, guys, come on the show. You only got 1,000 subscribers? I've been there. You only got 500 subscribers? I've been there. Come on the live stream. Introduce yourself. It's called collaboration. It's called Black People, Black Men Media, helping out Black Men Media. And here's the part. When you are not a content creator, you do not know how much work it takes when these lights go out. This part is easy peasy. The work when the lights are out, that's work. My point in saying all this, when I hear stuff like this, I really don't give a care. A, I don't give a care because I don't live in the United States, and people that live in the United States, if you ain't a politician with power, I really don't care what you got to say. B, if you are not a content creator, you don't know what it takes. No, I'm going to say this again. To anybody that's a content creator in this live stream, you'll never get one of them damn plaques by yourself. Austin ain't gonna get one by himself. I've had so many conversations with Austin about thumbnails and making sure that he does this and descriptions in the video. That's why we got us a Kings and Dreams in it. That's why we all got this YouTube Black Men group that we're in. And we share information and we share thumbnails and we all gonna blow up together. My point in saying all that is there will never be a YouTuber in social media who will ever blow up by themselves. Richie Mack just got 100,000 subscribers. Shout out to him. He slowed down for a minute. Guess who reached out? Hey, I need to talk to you, Dre. My subscriber count, he was at 57, 58. My subscriber count is dragging. I say it should drag. Why? I say, because you're doing live streams and full videos on the same channel. and the algorithm doesn't know what it wants to do. So it's got you stalled at 58,000, 59,000 subscribers. I say you need to create a new channel for live streams and then do your regular Zoom to Thailand videos on your regular Zoom to Thailand. Channel took off. Why was I able to give Richie Mack that advice? Because I made the same mistake on our other channel, Mostly Money, and I learned the hard way. And it slowed our channel down. It's cool. We are at 123,000 subscribers on that channel. If I wouldn't have made that mistake by putting live stream on a regular channel at the same time, we'd be sitting at 250,000 subscribers right now. I learned the hard way. How did I find out I was making that mistake? Because another YouTuber, The Tech Show, who's at 250,000 right now, my man Dave, he told me, Andre, are you doing live streams on your regular channel? I'm like, yeah, stop doing that. You're messing up your algorithm. So one brother helped this brother who was able to help Zoom to Thailand fix his issue to get his plaque. None of us are going to do this alone. So anybody that says Andre is taking it, you damn right, I'm taking advantage of them because they're blowing up my phone, taking advantage of me. We're collaborating. We take advantage. Kevin Samuels said one of the signs of a high value man is what? Networking. You bring something of value to your network. Didn't he say that? You have a network, and what makes you high value is that you bring something of value to the men in your network. What do you bring valuable? Let's get back to the video, guys. Let me get us back to the video.
And I want to thank the brother for leaving this message up there. So I want to take this time, my brothers, to address what this brother said. I want to take the time out to address what he said because it deserves, careful consideration. I want to address what the brother said. First, let me go to the point about imitating Kevin Samuels. As my brother, and I knew Pablo was going to be listening. As my brother Pablo Frescobar, he was also at the Black Manosphere Conclave. And I'm glad he's here because I want to address him as well. Gave an excellent presentation.
I'm going to stop there for a split second. Andre and I had already planned on going to the Black Manosphere Conclave next September, where Pablo Frescobar spoke, where Zoom to Thailand Richie Mack spoke this year. They were in Atlanta. They're going to be in Dallas next September. Cultural Clinician spoke. The lead attorney spoke. A lot of very prominent brothers spoke. Andre and I said, this was 2 weeks ago, we're going to go next year. Andre's visa will be through. We're going to go next year. That was our plan. Obsidian says on his show yesterday, and I wasn't even on that. I wasn't even on the live yet. I wasn't even on there yet. We would love to have Andre come to the Black Manosphere Conclave next year and speak on behalf of the Passport Bro movement, along with Pablo Frescobar and other brothers, speaking on the steps that it take to transition, like you guys always hear me say, from couch to Colombia. What steps do you have to take to literally go from couch to Colombia? Let's get back to the video.
Pablo said something the other day. Now, I want to jump on this Kevin Samuels point. You trying to imitate Kevin Samuels. Let's get something straight. As my brother Pablo said the other day, and I knew he was going to say it again. Let me put it up there. St. Kevin ain't the first brother to wear a suit, man. Now, he may be the first Negro that you've seen, you being for whom my commentary applies. He may be the first Negro you've ever seen wear a suit. That might be true. But for brothers like me and Pablo and Andre, we've seen brothers wear suits all our lives, man. In Black America in the 21st century, where brothers showing up in suits suited and booted is now something to be mocked and ridiculed and derided. Just keep that in mind. Because that's the type of commentary that I think of when I read this brother's comment on my YouTube channel accusing Andre of love crossing borders of trying to imitate Kevin Samuels. That is a good thing. See, in this dojo, we ain't shook by anybody saying you try to be like Kevin Samuels. We laugh that off and think it's a high compliment. He's not the first brother that ever wore a suit, and he won't be the last if we got anything to say about it. We think it's a high compliment if you think we are Kevin Samuel like. Great, good. That's a high compliment. Good. Well, won't you get your own talking points? Only if you knew. But to get back to this comment that I showed you, there's the whole thing about trying to imitate Kevin Samuels. So there's that. Now I want to move to this notion that Andre of Love Crossing Borders is clout chasing. I want to get on that. You know what I say to that response? Good. Good that he's turning up in every venue that he can that is run and operated by black men on social media to spread the news and the truth and the facts. He didn't say, bro, you got to be a passport, but I've never heard him say that. I've seen Andre around. I've never heard him say, you got to be a passport, bro. All he does is just show up and give the facts. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. I think that's the correct approach. It's for every man to decide for himself what he wants to do. That's his call. But you should know the facts from someone who actually lives over there, who has lived there for 5 years. I think 5 years is an adequate amount of time for pretty much anything. If you've been doing something for 5 years, I think you have a good degree of competence in that area. From a man who actually has a wife over there, from a man who's actually set up shop over there, I think he's qualified to discuss the facts about the passport rules. I think he's qualified. And he's giving of his time and expertise as a brother with at least 5 years in country, boots on the ground experience. No disrespect to brothers that I call them weekend warriors. There's no diss. That means brothers that, go vacation and come back. No disrespect to them. No disrespect to the brothers that are, if you will, part-timers. Brothers that stay over there for a few weeks, a few months, half a year, come back. No disrespect to them. This is a brother that's a straight up expat. I mean, that's where he lives at. He vacations over here in the States where he was born. I think that qualifies him significantly to discuss the facts about passport bros. I think that qualifies him to do that. And I have absolutely no problem with Andre or any other brother. And this is the reason why. This is why I'm going to come to my man Pablo. Not only do I have no problem with what Andre is doing, I think he's pursuing the correct approach. I think Pablo need to do the same thing. That's right. Because Pablo like to go to Medellin. Andre is in Santiago de Cali. Pablo in Medellin. And then we need a brother. We probably already got him. I just don't know about him yet. We need a brother in Cartagena.